Hello, everybody. This may very well be the last stream of this Earthbound playthrough, so I don't know. I may have to stop because I do want to have enough time to go through the ending kind of in depth. But the rate I've been going, I mean, it should be pretty smooth sailing through the end of Magicant. The Return to Own It, and the Cave of the Past, so we'll see. Level 82, man. Probably gonna end at a higher level than the other save file. Flying Man music playing. Also got my fancy green tea with me today. This I got from a local shop in town called Zen Cha. Well, I guess I don't know if they're a chain. They're a pretty good chain. I know they have more than one location. But yeah, this is Japanese-style Genmai cha. Apparently there's toasted rice in it, which I'd always kind of wondered what makes it, because I've had like green tea at sushi restaurants, and it tastes different than other green tea. So I'd always kind of wondered why that was, but it's very smooth. It's good stuff. Hey me, I found my cap that you lost. I'm so stupid. There's lots of junk in my backpack at a time like this. Why don't I get rid of something I don't use? Oh, dang it. I know that predicament. Just eat the rock candy. Whatever. Oh wow, auto kill. A lot of experience too. Oh boy, another loaded dice. Oh gosh, missing the loaded dice is the worst thing that could happen. He's just gonna summon more help every turn. There we go. Okay. Electro swoosh, I'm not too worried. He's probably gonna kill my flying man. I am curious if anybody's ever, like, made it. I made it to Ness's Nightmare with the flying man once, but he did die during that fight. It does seem almost impossible to prevent that from happening. Yep, there goes another one. I probably won't do it tonight, because I kind of do want to just surge through the end of the game. But if you actually, each flying man you recruit gets a little angrier about the fact that you're leading them all to their death. Oh my. The French kiss of death. Much worse than the regular kiss of death. Yeah, healing bee will do for poison. Oh boy, carefree bombs. Get get out of here. In a beautiful UFO. You know, loaded dice can actually call on any other enemy, so... LPD, what's up? This is Magicant. We are inside Ness's inner realm right now, so he has to do this journey alone, save for the flying man that just died. I could go back and get another one, but it's kind of unnecessary. Nope. He's all on his own right now. Ooh, magic can bat. Get away, you question mark. Oh my. Mr. Molecule. These aren't too bad. But yeah, you can recruit up to 5 of the flying men to join you. Each one of them gets progressively more upset with the fact that they don't actually, you don't get to control them directly. They're sort of like king at the beginning of the game, but they do have finite HP, and when they die, you can't bring them back. You can go back and take another one. There's up to 5. And they get increasingly upset with you for letting them die. It's definitely possible. These enemies do drop a lot of XP. So, like, those Mr. Molecules are actually really easy to beat. The Carefree bombs will destroy you pretty quick, so... I've never had too many problems here. It can be a little rough, but a lot of it's just luck. What was in this? Magic tart. Oh, okay. I'll eat my other... Actually, I don't need this ultimate bat. Not really any use hanging on to it, even though it seems too valuable to just drop. I mean, it's ultimately a pretty short stretch, too. And you've got this spiral here, and then you've got the Sea of Eden, which only has a few enemies in it, and then the boss. Carefree bombs do nothing but throw bombs and super bombs. And the thing with those is it doesn't matter what your defense is, they always do a set damage range. So if you miss one, you're probably dead. Even worse if you're fighting a loaded dice and he summons one, and then you miss him and he summons another one. That's pretty much what you're watching out for. Mr. Molecules, not really a problem. French Kiss of Death, not a huge problem. I mean, Mr. Molecule literally... I think that's why he's there, actually. Because all they do is attempt to use PSI and fail. I think every now and then they'll attack, but their attack's pretty low, too. Not to mention, experience points are always shared in this game. Ness is not to mention, and Ness levels up faster than everyone else by default. He's always going to be your strongest party member, even before he gets a bunch of free level ups for doing this. So this is the Sea of Eden. Hey, we remember that guy. Did not have to fight him alone before, but we are a lot stronger now. It would have been nice if I actually moved the Franklin badge into his inventory for this. Just a couple hits, he's down. And in a lot of ways, I think this and the Flying Man both are in the game to sort of show you how strong Ness can be on his own. Because the Flying Men, like, they're a crutch that you don't really need. Because in the end, you're like, oh, you know, they keep dying on me. What am I going to do if I don't have another party member? But playing through the game a couple times, you notice almost all the damage is being done by Ness himself. Like, you really don't need them with you. Sorry about that. My sound in my headphones was awfully loud. This also looks familiar. This creepy statue that has been haunting us all game. I'm the evil part of your brain. You can't beat me, because you are the one who forced me into being. Peter's Nightmare. Let's go. And he does no PK bustin'. Actually don't know if he ever attacks except by these guys. Heal again, please. He uses his power shield too. I believe the Glorious Light is coded as a flash, which I should be resistant to thanks to the Earthbound, so it's really just watching that busted Omega. Make sure you have it, because it's pretty much a one-hit kill. Just make sure you have enough health to withstand it. Only 370? Seems low. Nice. Alright, need a magic pudding. Actually, I should just go ahead and use one of those bags of Dragonite. Turn into a dragon, 583 HP. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. Pay more than $20 for an Odama auction without the mic. I mean, I got mine for less, but I don't know, a lot of stuff's gone up in price a little bit. I wouldn't bid much higher than that, because somebody else may still just, you know, people get tunnel vision and they want to outbid whoever bid last. Gosh, he keeps recovering. This is bad. Did not work. Okay. Do not shield again, please. There we go. Got it. 85. So I think my other save file, I was level 88 when I beat the game, so I think I'll top that for this playthrough. Gygas' goal is to destroy you. Listen carefully. Everything in the universe could be destroyed at the hands of Gygas. But he and his followers are also in trouble. The Apple of Enlightenment has foretold that Gygas' attempt will fail. It is because of the existence of a boy named Peter. That's me! Listen, free your mind and know what you must do. Your destiny has already been decided. You, I, where should we go? You know deep within the reaches of your mind. Saturn Valley, yes. Go to the valley where the Mr. Saturn live. You'll get something new there. Soon Magicant will be no more. We must be quick. Peter really heard his own voice. Go to Saturn Valley. Go to Saturn Valley now. Filled with the power of the giant step. Speed increased by 5. Vitality up by 5. The power of the Lilliput steps. Guts increased by 5. Luck increased by 5. Speed, IQ. Magnet Hill. Vitality. Luck. Rainy Circle. Guts. IQ. Pink Cloud. Speed. Guts. Blue Mine Hole. Luck. IQ. Fire Spring. Speed. Luck. Instantly, Peter's mind cleared, and he realized he had possessed great power. His psychic powers radically expanded. Gained 200,000 experience. And finally realized he had the power of Teleport Beta. I mean, Pooh's been able to do it all this time, man. Peter made all the hidden powers his own. Absorbed the power of the land into his heart, and Magicant was no more. Now you can wake up. Your friends are waiting for you. So interestingly enough, this came up when I was grinding for the Sword of Kings. If you happen to hit the level cap before this, you miss out on all those stat increases. Soundstone Peter used to have is now gone. What happened? You've been unconscious a long time. You kept saying something. Saturn Valley? It's waiting for us there. Anyway, we need to teleport. Yes, we do. Okay. Oh! Auto-teleport. Forgot about that. I was like, why can't I move? Here we go. So, next time I level up, I should get substantial. It's actually weird how level ups work in Earthbound, because the HP increase is actually based on the difference between your vitality and level ups, and the same with a lot of the other stuff. So, his HP is going to skyrocket the next time he gets a level up. It's actually interesting the 200,000 was just shy of pushing me there. Yaha! The Mr. Saturns are incredible folk, and the Apple Kid. He's a most exceptional young man, very different from other kids. You have a genius son, Dr. Andonuts. Prototype phase disorder has been stolen. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. Zoom. So he's talking about Pokey/Porky. I wonder if they'd actually thought about the pig masks by this point from Mother 3. Indicating the presence of enemies in Lost Underworld. Alright, let's go. It doesn't work. One thing is missing. But that one material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? Yeah, at the beginning of the game. And synthesized material Zexonite. I doubt your mortal enemy Gygus or whatever will allow you to go to Onin and get a piece of the meteorite. By now, Onin is in his evil hands. Take every precaution. Mr. Sirens have introduced some of their new developments at the shop. Wonder what Onin is like at this point in time. So, we've been warned it's going to be different. There's going to be some opposition. It's not just a fetch quest. That's the normal shop. This guy? Yeah, it's this guy. Ah, the piggy jelly. Okay. I don't need those pendants, but I do want to buy... I do want to get my earth pendants from Magicant that I deposited. Anything else I need? There's some extra magic puddings here. Actually, can they reach me in Saturn Valley? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Cool. I think I can cover the $18 charge. Oh, it's actually less defense. Interesting. What does the Sea Pendant guard against? Fire, Freeze, and Flash. Oh, that's the same as the Earth Pendant. And it's more defense? Okay. I guess I've got an extra that I don't need. I forgot the Sea Pendant was better. You can have an Earth Pendant. Don't have any broken stuff needs fixing still, do I? Broken harmonica. Yeah, there we go. The baddest beam. It's so bad. The baddest. Alright. Oh, it's actually not better than the Moonbeam gun. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Mr. Saturn in Smash Bros. Melee, yeah, he breaks shields too. It's kind of a weird thing for him to do, but you know what? Mr. Saturn does what he wants. Alright, let's return to Own It. Get that meteorite. And it's all dark. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, you can't even stay at the hotel. Everybody's all boarded up. Can't talk to Frank or nothing. The invasion has begun. That ain't no runaway dog. Hey, give me that back. Level up to 86. HP went up by 160. PP went up by 375. Okay, no big deal. Just watch that tick up for a little bit. Yep. Let's go check on Mom. You finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around now. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some ghosts? Yeah, always. Are you more relaxed? Okay. At this point, you guys might just be the strongest force in the world, don't you think? Don't get yourself knocked off. I will be strong while you're gone. Alright, we can ditch some other spare items, I think. This equipment. Here, sister, you hold on to this death ray for me. You know. Just tuck it under your bed or something. And oddly enough, the baddest beam is not the baddest beam I have. Just in case we want to visit Dungeon Man at the end of the game. Let's take a pack of bubblegum too, why not? And as far as actually useful items, I thought I had some more magic puddings from Magic Hand. Oh boy, Ghost of Starman. These guys will attack with Starstorm Alpha without fail, so I'm gonna just shield everybody and deflect it back at him. Oh no! Wait. You're too slow, Dana. Too slow. Ugh. Yeah, text. Okay, everybody's dying. Oh, dang it. She's dead. Oh, man. Almost made it. Almost made it. Oof. Usually she's quick enough you can get the shield up before. Well. This is what healing is for. Let's go check on Pokey. Oh. They just boarded up. Won't even let their neighbor in. I mean, to be fair, the Minch family is awful neighbors. This we know. This time I know we're safe. Oh, Paralysis Omega? What is this? Everyone is paralyzed. Ugh, what a pain. Man, I forgot they can do that. I know that Evil Eye can diamondize too, which is always no fun. Doesn't take much to knock him out, though. So at least there's that. We just gotta make it back to the meteorite. No, freeze is his weakness, okay. Steal things. Let's undiamondize Ray here. There goes to Starman. Oh wait, no. I need you on shield duty. Perfect. No damage taken. talk to Liar Exaggerate either. What a shame. We made it! Something shiny you can reach. Alright, peace. Alright, let's go. Back to Saturn Valley, I guess. Yeah, we're making good time. I think I will just go forward to the end, because I'm getting close to the point of no return. Go ahead and rest at the end. KO. This is fantastic. I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. It's very intriguing. Oh. Now he tells me to go get some rest. Ugh. Do you have anything to say? Phase Distorter will certainly be completed someday, in my humble opinion. I think new things, difficult things from now. I do what I say. Cross heart. Zoom! Oh, wheeze. Breathe is so good. More slumber. Alright. Get your dang Wings of Time complete. I mean Phase Distorter. Version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in. There's just one thing though. You might not be able to return, so make sure you're optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Yes. Even if you're not 100% perfectly, completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. Just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are final. Go save. Hi, Andros. How's it going? We are at the point of no return already. So, Magicant went by without a hitch, not even that many enemy encounters. So yeah, I think I will. The ending leaves some flexibility, but I'll probably push forward. I may not get to visit everything, but I will be open to suggestions for anywhere people want me to go back to. I think I've pretty much, like, exhausted. Last time I beat the game, I pretty much went everywhere. Last the time has come. Okay, yes, you told me this. Alright. So, Phase Distorter is our phone and hotel now. So this is actually the other side of that little cave in the Lost One underworld. Excellent. You're truly excellent. There's only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go. They became conscious of PSI Starstorm Omega. Which, funnily enough, Starstorm Omega is kind of useless in this game. As cool as it is, a lot of the enemy encounters... Oh, free Horn of Life. A lot of the encounters at the end of the game, the enemies have deflector shields. So... there's not a lot to be gained by using it. Apparently, we've got another Phase Distorter now. We could finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Gygus is attacking from our exact location, but he is attacking from many years in the past. Well, that's a new wrinkle. This is very hard for me to tell you, but you must warp into the fast and fight. But we here too. Boing. Kidnapped I was. Boing. Kidnapper. Bad guy. Bad guy gone. Zoom. Where? To the past. Ding ding. In order to defeat Gygus, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. Makes sense. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things, I mean life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. The transfer means your spirit will go with the robot while your body is left behind. I cannot promise your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. Yet you must understand that the four of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Gygus by traveling to the past? Well, we've come this far, haven't we? Knowing you may not be able to return to your current form. Right? Yep. Yes, I see. You've really set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Peter, please give me that red cap. Ready, stand by. I'm pretty sure this violates several codes of ethics, but, you know, whatever. You'll just have to stay tuned, Andros. Peter, Dana, Ray, Egon, my son. There's no turning back now. Peter, activate the Phase Distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so? Nah. I see. Egon, you do it. Nah. Oh, you lost your nerve. Peter, it's up to you. Okay, well, only a few people know of your amazing courage. The number of people you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. Away we go! We robots now. It's getting a little cold. Who is this? Peter? Do you have a cold or something? Your voice sounds kind of funny. Oh well, that's okay. Experience to get to the next level. Record. All done. Your dear old dad was also hitting the hay for the night. Create a record of your venture up to this point. Hope you get over your cold soon. And yes, there's still nuclear reactor robots, because why wouldn't there be? Oh no! Too late! Dana, you need to pick up the pace. Don't let him get that in before you get the shield up. Life up Omega, go! Nope, 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 nope. No! Dang it, Dana. Made a slip up on the menu there. Take two. Ah, good. No Ghost of Starman this time. Ultimate Octobot. I'm actually kind of curious if they have any weaknesses I should know about. Not freeze. Ah. Oh, no. Vulnerable to fire. It's really not that helpful, though. I don't think I have any bottle rockets with me. Oh well, we should be fine. We don't need them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's just these guys again. I could probably just run away, honestly. Ah, he's gonna steal my items though. Yeah, their beams don't do that much. Yeah, see, even like higher rank fire doesn't do that much because it's made for multi-targets. Ah, oh no, he healed himself, not the Octobot. Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever, explosions. Level 87. I guess, yeah, if I don't backtrack at all and save again, I will have a lower level on this save. Really a lot of these Octobot guys, huh? Get the OLED switch? Probably not. I mean, I just don't see much of a reason to. Like maybe, but it's just not. It's not a priority for me. So I'm not gonna fight for it. I'm not gonna fight pre-order craziness or anything. I still have my original Switch. Like, to me, it's all about the games, and As long as I'm playing the same games, I'm pretty happy. Let's see if we can get the shield up in time. Let's go around. There we go. Easy. But honestly, I'm actually kind of happy it's not a real Switch Pro, because I think that's a bad move. I think you're just splitting the market at that point. That's always been my stance on this Pro system concept. Either you are splitting the market and performance is going to be terrible, you know, even if they're not exclusive games, the performance is going to take a hit on the older system. Or it's not, and the supposed performance upgrade is basically just a smokescreen, and it's really effectively the same. Even if it is technically a different chip, it doesn't mean anything. Like, if you aren't splitting the market, then you're kind of proving that it was unnecessary to upgrade. And I think a lot of people forget that when they say, oh, the Switch Pro is going to do everything we ever want it to do, and all our Switch games are just going to be better. I mean, they're ignoring the fact that that means that new games are going to be a lot worse for people who are stuck with the old model. Peeved at Bloomberg for causing the big hubbub. I mean, yeah. Well, and I think almost everybody repeating, typically, if they cited any source at all, it was Bloomberg. On the whole, oh, it's gonna be 4K. I don't know. I never really believed it, to be honest, so I'm not surprised. The fact is that, you know, rumors like that are always going to generate clicks for those sites, so they have every incentive to keep pushing that stuff, because even if people are, like, a little upset, they're still going to click on the next one. Like, even I will. Even though I'm gonna say this is stupid, I'm gonna click on the stupid Switch Pro rumor just so I can effectively argue with people about why it's fake. Eric Plunk, passing on the OLED too. It'll be nice, but I can live without it. Yeah, and that's like... Honestly, I just don't know... I'm confused by the idea that we needed some kind of new Switch that was not a new system. I don't like that idea. You know? But obviously, I'm a retro guy. I'm on a podcast about retro games. I'm on Twitch streaming a Super Nintendo game. I don't have a problem with playing games on old hardware. I really never understood that mindset of like, oh, but this isn't, you know, Earthbound isn't 4K, I can't play it. It's like, well, no, it's fine. It's a good game. And I think especially those early generation games are always pretty rough, so... It's the final star, man. He doesn't have any weaknesses, okay. I believe he starts the battle with a side deflector shield, so... I'm just gonna have to chip him down. I'm telling you, if you're going back and forth, just wait. Because eventually, there's gonna be, like, some really cool special editions that have the OLED screen. That's more my mindset, is like, you know, there's probably gonna be, like, a cool Splatoon 3 Switch OLED. Or maybe like a Breath of the Wild 2 Switch OLED or something. I might bite on that if it's like really cool looking. Not great. I almost think I should just preemptively do a Life Up Omega here. Oh wow. Final Starman's down. Dana's down though. Yep, that's too much text, dang it. Okay. Well, we're shielded now, so... Oh, he's just gonna smile now. Now that he's murdered my friend. Okay, we'll revive her after. It's fine. I'm just happy to sell the current one to subs. I mean, yeah, and that is something I've found that gets me to buy a lot of stuff that otherwise I would say isn't worth it. Oh wait, that's Life Up. I need healing. Oops. K9, how's it going? Oh gosh. Deflect. Deflect. You're dead. Oh boy, let's make it interesting. This is why you don't just use the prayer command randomly. Okay, go ahead and blow up. Dang it! Ah. There we go. Yeah, mortal damage, but she'll live. A present? A super bomb? That's lame. Go ahead and use a cup of life noodles there. Eat the piggy jelly. Oh. Got one alone. Probably a final Starman. No! Nuclear reactor bot. Huh. He didn't do much on his own, so just run away. Instead of taking the damage. We're at the end, guys. We're at the end. One more battle after this. Made it to level 88. I'm doing pretty well, K9. You know, ready to put the end on Earthbound. As you may have noticed, the end of this game gets pretty dark. to fill you in, we had to go back to the past, and to go back to the past, we had to put our brains in robots. And now we are about to confront the embodiment of all evil in the universe. So yeah. It's weird how you can walk on those little things. Let's go ahead and top off everybody's health here. I don't have any brain food lunches, do I? No. Oh yeah, I do. Just give that to you. Top off PSI as well. That's why I have all these magic puddings. Let's see. She could use some more. Peter will be fine. He has so much PP. I will be using quite a lot of life ups probably, but really at the last phase, Dana doesn't have to use any PSI, so it's really not that big of a deal. Okay. This will be interesting. Usually I've got some, what am I walking on? Good question. I assume these are cables for the Nightmare Machine. That's what this thing up here is called. It's not really ever described what it does, but its purpose seems to be to contain Gygus. After the first phase, Pokey is going to turn it off. They kind of look like entrails, and that might be intentional. But they could be like cables. At least this apparatus here is stated to be a machine of some sort. It's actually kind of like the Mammon machine in Chrono. I've just been playing Chrono Trigger. I'm seeing some going back in time. There's a machine to harvest energy from this all-powerful evil entity that's dwelling on the Earth. Yep. It's basically Chrono Trigger. Are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey. You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction. Seriously, what's the Apple of Enlightenment? But I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Gygus. Gygus will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Andros, the Nightmare Machine is never explained. Pokey has like a throwaway line here about what that's apparently what this thing is. It actually inhibits him more than anything. Why? I don't know. It's actually somewhat implied that Pokey is at least attempting to manipulate him. I don't know if he had anything to do with the machine being built, or if the aliens that Gygus leads built it for him, or if he wanted it to. It is stated that Gygus is effectively not all that self-aware. He's kind of just this force. But at the same time, the first Mother game, there is a boss that looks like a typical gray big head alien called Gyig. And it's implied that Gygus is him, so that at some point he became Gygus. But yeah, Earthbound doesn't really... There's a lot of just like the Apple of Enlightenment. There's a lot of just throwaway lines in Earthbound that people have run away with. Like, I guess there was something to this, but it was never really spelled out. Why? 'Cause of me. I was led by Gygus, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. Master Gygus. No, Gygus is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. There you go. He is the evil power. If that explains anything to you. actually not sure if he has a deflector shield. Attacking Gygus directly is pointless right now. Everything will come back on you. Actually, let's do a shield, because I know he uses some PSI attacks. Actually, you know, given the form of Ness's head in the center of the bubble, as you might expect, he can use PSI Bustin' as well. Magic Boy, how's it going? You tuned in just in time for the end. Let's throw up a defense shower, too. I've literally never used that this whole playthrough. Does Pokey have a deflector shield? This is not my first time, no. This is probably like my 8th or 9th time. Okay, so he does not have a shield. I forgot about that. I can never keep track. I made that mistake against Starman Deluxe, like, get to a boss, unload all your strongest PSI, and it gets deflected and you die, and that sucks. So, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Typically, I've got some multi-bottle rockets for Pokey, and this phase goes by really fast, but I do not have any this time. I'm actually curious if it states... I don't think he has any weaknesses. Okay, yeah, so even the AoE attacks will still get deflected. Heavily armed Poke. Oh, he's susceptible to Brain Shock. So is Gygus himself, which is good to know. I do remember that. Just hit him with a Freeze Omega. Maybe Bazooka. We'll try the Brain Shock, why not? Yeah, it's the only time this music plays in the game. Okay, shields are still up. Good, good. Oh, into phase 1. I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, it is a gazillion years too early for you to oppose Gygus. You must feel pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Gygus looks like. See, the thing is, when he's plugged into the machine, he's literally invincible, so I don't know why Pokey had this great idea to turn it off. If you were ever to see Gygus, you'd be so petrified with fear you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. So, do you want me to... Sorry, the Devil's Machine. I called it the Nightmare Machine. I don't know why. Do you want me to turn off the Devil's Machine? Prepare to be amazed. Isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Gygus cannot think rationally anymore. And he isn't even aware of what he's doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot. Yep, that's what he is. And you will be just another meal to him. Now we don't even get music, we just get noises. And this. All these psychedelic backgrounds in the game, and the last boss is a psychedelic background. Oh, body solidified. That's nice. Peter, you cannot grasp the true form of Gygus attack. Now, despite not being able to grasp the form, they are actually coded as PSI attacks. That's why the pendants actually do a lot of work towards keeping them from... Oh, that's right, I can't use Bash if I want to keep him brain shocked. So I may have to do that. I wonder if the HP sucker works on him. Wait, what did it say when I spied on him? Peter. The Franklin badge will deflect the lightning attacks, too. I think Dana's got it right now. $255, $255. Yeah. Because $256 is the cap. Oh, let's just unload with an Omega, why not? Oh, next phase. You must really be at the end of your rope. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned up with all the rest of the garbage of this universe. Ha! That's so sad I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. I must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? That's your hint for how to beat him. Ha 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 ha! Why not call your mommy, Peter? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened I think I'm gonna wet my pants. I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help, you pathetically weak heroes of so-called justice. No one will help you now. Don't worry, your pitiful suffering will be over soon. Now, interestingly, you can still damage him, but he does have like 9,999 HP. So it's sort of a fool's errand. What you gotta do is pray. Brain Shock will still work, though, and it's very good to do, because occasionally he'll hit himself instead of you. And because his attacks are PSI and not physical, it actually won't even end the effect on him. I'm so sad, Peter. Please give us strength, if it is possible. Somebody help us. All the Mr. Saturns felt a new, startling feeling they had never experienced before. And they all started praying for the safety of Peter and his friends. Gygus defenses became unstable. Let's go. Keep on praying. Friends, I feel good. Arg Yog. immediately went back to normal. Whatever. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea. It's the Runaway Five, minus their sixth member, who we don't talk about. Suddenly, one of the Runaway Five felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Peter and his friends. $50 HP. Awesome. Just throw a heal out there. Ah, grr. Oh. Peter. Please give us strength. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Dana's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice and prayed sincerely for the safety of Dana and her friends. Doing more. Please give us strength, anyone who can hear our plea. Snowwood Boarding School. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Egon, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Egon and his friends. $164. I feel good. It hurts, Peter. Well, Ray's paralyzed now. I don't think you can mirror Gygus. Not gonna stop me from trying. Go back. All the many girls in Dalam who have a crush on him. A young woman in Dalam woke from a dream in which Prince Ray died, and she began to pray for the well-being of Ray and his friends. $400. Just don't do anything. It's fine. I'm happy. Suddenly, Frank recalled Peter's shining young face and began to pray diligently for the safety of Peter and his friends. Frank never struck me as the praying type, but okay. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Suddenly, Peter's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. $1,690. Now we're getting somewhere. Peter, I feel good. Friends, I feel good. Oh, I think Ray's gone. His defense actually does get lower throughout the fight, even the base value of it. Go back. I'm so sad, Peter. Can't think of anyone else. Someone, anyone, please help us. Dana's call was absorbed by the darkness. So evidently a lot of people thought you had to stop here, but you gotta give it one more try. Persistence. It hurts. It hurts. I feel good. It's not right, not right, not right. Someone, can you hear me? Please give us strength. Oh. Uh-oh. No! Oh, wow. Gygus won. My game got switched off. I think... Oh, yeah. My power cable is, Shoot. Wow. That's a bummer. My system got unplugged. Or at least the plug got jarred to where it was loose. Well, that is a bummer. Oh, shoot. Now I gotta... I really should have changed that back. Wait, where is it? Go back to NTSC. I'm not playing Terranigma anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's the last opportunity to save, is, I've still got to fight my way through a couple Starmen. I'm back here. I kind of want to keep going, though. We're gonna have to repeat some stuff here. Ugh. Don't really like that, but... I've got the momentum. I'll probably just stream a little later tonight. Oh, didn't even need the shield. I have played Undertale, yeah. I enjoyed it. I think it's overexposed at this point. So, you know, it's fine. I balk a little when people compare it to Earthbound, because I think there's important differences there. But it's fine. I'm not going to ruin it for other people. I'm not going to let other people ruin it for me. It's a really great game, but I think after you've played through it, after you become aware of what the game is doing, it kind of loses a lot of that shine. Yeah, and I totally get why people make the comparison. I do not necessarily think it follows that if you like Earthbound, you'll like Undertale, or vice versa. And I think a lot of people assume that. Or a lot of people actually they base their opinion of Earthbound off their opinion on Undertale. So I'm going to keep my feet away from the cables this time. Just back up a little more. I did move it to a more secure spot, too. That hasn't been like, I've been streaming. This is like my 10th session. The exact same setup. Ah, great. It's never been a problem before, but... I get a little too comfortable and I put my feet up and then I shift them and hit something. Not a good idea. Hey, PSI Caramel, that's fun. What am I gonna play next? I really want to get one stream, at least, of Board Game Top Shop in. So that's probably gonna be next week. If not, like a special weekend thing. But probably just next Tuesday. After that, I have not made up my mind yet. Probably not gonna try anything too lengthy. Because I've been at, it's been 10 weeks of this. So, probably not another RPG right away. I do have other RPGs to get to, but I do like to play through a game all the way if I can, and I've got plenty of games I haven't played all the way through that I would like to do for streaming. Though that is interesting because up to this point, most of the games I've streamed have been games I already know. Yeah, I like variety too, Andros. But at the same time. And that's one of the things where, like, I just decided growing the channel is not that important to me. Because growing through variety is tough, because people have to be there for you, and when they don't know who you are, they're not going to be there for you. They're going to be there for the game you're streaming. And, like, I've had a lot of people drop in who are just fans of Earthbound, who just want to see an Earthbound stream. And they may drop off when I'm not streaming Earthbound anymore. But that's fine. Like, some of them may stick around. Some of them may not, and you know, there's plenty of other people streaming Earthbound, so I don't think it'll be a problem for them. Yeah, there's quite a few. There's a lot of Super Nintendo games I've picked up recently. One I was thinking about was Phantom 2040. I played a little bit of that. I really liked what I played. I got stuck, and I kind of just moved on to the next thing. But that game's really cool. Brain Lord is another one I was looking at. That's like an action RPG. A little bit like Zelda. A lot of focus on puzzles. I guess that's why it's called Brain Lord. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot I've been thinking of. But yeah, I probably, if for my own personal reasons, because I've been gathering a lot of games that I want to play, at least make some progress towards checking one off the backlog. Of course, I don't have a way to stream, like, 3DS games. That is another one that's kind of waiting in the wings for me, is, Metroid Samus Returns. Of course, and most of them are pretty long RPGs. I do have all of those PAL version games that are in German, which I could start streaming. That might throw some people for a loop, but I may be able to do some on-the-fly translation. Ah, I didn't even fight one of these last time. So this is the guy that drops the Gutsy Bat. If he drops a Gutsy Bat, I will go back and save and probably call it a night, but that is what happened to me last playthrough. I fought exactly one Bionic Kraken, and he dropped a Gutsy Bat, even though it's a 1 in 128 chance, just like the Sword of Kings. No Gutsy Bat. Bummer. But yeah, I am somewhat open to suggestions for streaming. Like I said, I'll probably do some short stuff first before I dip into something a little meatier. But I might do... And like Phantom 2040 is a reasonably short game. That is one that I could do... I could beat... Because it's got multiple endings, I could beat it on my own and then stream it and try to get a different ending. that could still be kind of a best of both worlds kind of thing there. Yeah, he does have a power shield. I knew that, but I was in denial. Didn't even work. Come on. There we go. Live to fight another day. There. Finally got him. Dang final star, man. It's like he thinks he's on the game's label or something. Oh great, I got the super bomb again. Just slip through. Cool, we're back at Gygas. Alright, take two. Blah blah. Oh, free PSI recovery. That's nice. You really don't need a lot, like, especially knowing the last phase, all you really need to do is keep Paula alive and pray. Play a mole theme game? I'm trying to think of one. Not Mole Mania, I don't have Mole Mania. Actually, I do on 3DS Virtual Console, but Mole Mania is awesome, by the way. But I can't stream 3DS. I mean, I could, like, hold it in front of the webcam, but I don't have a way to capture. I mean, I played Earthbound. That's the one with the third strongest moles. Yeah, I'm pokey. I'm the worst. It's not very neighborly of you, Pokey. Actually, oh, but Peter's gonna snap him out of it. So I can't use bash attacks if I wanna use the brain shock on him. mean, there's lots of games with moles in them. I'm just thinking, like, games starring moles? None really come to mind. I mean, there's that, like, male mole game on Switch. Didn't really look worth it to me, though. Alright, Pokey's down. Turn off the devil's machine. Mario Party playthrough is Monty Mole, yeah. Actually surprised he's not in Mario Golf. Let's just fly through this last phase if we can. Yeah, having the Earth Pendants really reduces what you have to worry about from his attacks. Because otherwise, some of them are flash, and that has a chance to just instant kill you. Yeah, wow. Single round. Ray's paralyzed again, though. Rossetti. Flintstone, hey, welcome back. You can see we're at the end now. I accidentally loosened my power cord right at the 7th prayer. So that was fun. Don't know if you caught that. Not my proudest moment. It's gonna work one of these days, just you wait. Ray's going to become the new form of evil incarnate. Dropped his controller on a great speed run, wow. Yeah. Those are the ones you just feel. Oh wait, yeah, I've got another phase, that's right. Okay, cool. Mugglemoo suggests streaming Stardew Valley. I got back into Stardew Valley, and then there were just other games to play. I was pretty hyped for the Ginger Island patch. But I couldn't just jump back in my old farm, so I made a new file. And I never even got there, because I had to redo everything. That's true. The question is, am I going to start another new file? Because I've never really gotten to the post-game of that. Because I can't just go back to my old farm. I have to start over from the ground up like an idiot. At least they've got like the bundle randomizer now, which gives you a little variety in the early game. But yeah, Stardew is definitely, and Animal Crossing's the same way with me. Like, that is one of those games you just burn out hard on. Keep trying to mirror. Why not? You're paralyzed, you can't do much else. Suppose he's another healer, but we got this. We got this. Started 5 times. Yeah, not a fast playthrough by any means. Yeah, that's the thing, is I want to play so many games, and even Earthbound, and Earthbound is short for an RPG. Like, it's 20, 30 hours for a fullish playthrough. Watching me experiment with games I've never played is very fun. How many games have I never played? Well, there was Odama, but I mean, that's because it's Odama. Odama's just fun. What other games did I stream? Spanky's Quest. That was one I streamed that I hadn't played before. Plock. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Plock was new. Yeah, I think especially starting out, I was a lot more comfortable. The very first game I streamed was Mega Man X. Actually, that's one... I do want to play new games, but I might, as an intermission, squeeze a quick playthrough of Mega Man X2 in there. It's not Christmas again. I'm definitely... As long as I'm streaming every Christmas or around Christmas, I'm going to play Mega Man X or one of the games in the Mega Man X series, just because that's when I started. Mega Man Xmas, dude. Peter, Pumpkin Eater? But I might do X2 at some point. Maybe not next. Next is Top Shop. I gotta do Top Shop. I have to share Top Shop with the world. It's great. Of course, Dan was telling me I should stream Stretch Panic now, as of our last podcast. But, I don't know. Oh yeah, Alien Soldier, that was, yeah. I had dabbled in that before. But yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, when I got past, like, level 4 or whatever, it was all uncharted territory for me. I like to at least get my feet wet. If nothing else, it means that I can at least figure out if I actually like the game, and if it's a game that I think will be fun to stream or to play. But yeah, Alien Soldier was great. That was a good time. Such a hard game too, though. That's when I get a little, and even with Odama, I did some of that, and that's why I played some off stream. And I know it's probably just me, but I'm like, are people really gonna want to watch me like play the same level 6 times because I can't beat it? The answer is apparently yes, but maybe it's me projecting, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to see that. Big Nintendo games I missed. There are. I would have to acquire them, pretty much. There's this stuff I've been picking up. There's like stuff I picked up on Virtual Console 3DS, but again, I don't have a way to stream 3DS. If I ever get a hold of like Metroid Prime, that's probably like the biggest Nintendo game I've never played, is Metroid Prime at this point. Other than that, it's like obscure stuff. Like, I mean, I've never played Legendary Starfy. Pikmin, I never played all the way through Pikmin 2, but I've played Pikmin and Pikmin 3. PK Scramble, key item randomizer? I wonder how that would work. No, I haven't really... Outside of Pokemon, I've never really messed with randomizers. Like a race seed is for Sanctuary. And it'll route away through the game rank. Oh, interesting. So does it... Oh, okay, so you can teleport wherever. Now, are the enemies just totally randomized, too? solidified. Not the enemies, but the bosses. Huh. Yeah, that would be interesting. Ha! Franklin badge. Go. Punks by the arcade are using Giygas's attacks. Yeah. I may, at the very least, I may look up some other people's playthroughs of that. That could be. I'm sure that leads to some weird stuff. Oh, you specifically seek out the brutal seeds, huh? So you're a glutton for punishment, huh, Flintstone? 8 Sanctuary, 100% script shuffling, level 5 curse. What's curse? Ten curses, they're nasty buffs for enemies, and level 5 picks randomly per enemy. Oh, I see. Kind of like playing Fire Emblem Awakening on Lunatic Plus mode. That's when I noped out. I could do Lunatic, but Lunatic Plus picked random buffs, and it could set it up so that the first mission was unwinnable. Oh, I already hate the exploding on death enemies. Alright, we're getting back to where we were. Absorbed by the darkness. Yeah, I think I actually missed a piece of Ray's equipment. But whatever, we're at the end of the game. It does not matter now. Alright, final prayer, let's do this. Shoot off a starstorm for old time's sake, Ray. Don't kick the console. I will try not to. I'm gonna scoot back. I'm gonna scoot back. Dana and her friends touched the heart of... Who could that be? Prayed for the kids, having never even met them before. 2,888 HP. First kept playing. Praying, not playing. Well, 6,000 damage. Turd Sterngistle kept praying. 13,025 HP of damage. Third strongest mole kept praying. 22,700 HP. We did it. Can't disconnect my game this time. This tea is cold. It's going to seem like I'm running away. Perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era and think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we'll never see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you. So now which one of us do you think is the cool guy? The war against Gygus is over. You know, it did always kind of bother me that the robot Ness gets to take his cap so that you know it's him. I feel like they should have given each of them something. Like, Paula could have kept her ribbon, and Jeff could have kept his glasses or something. Pooh could have had a little braid, I don't know. It just bothered me that the other three are completely identical. Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalam and use this experience for the good of my country. Peter, Dana, Egon, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PSI, farewell, now! I'll see you again someday. Dana, Peter, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andonuts. I mean, from my dad. Looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. I don't know why, I just love that line about fixing your appliances when you get married. Come on, Jeff. Egon. Will you escort me home? I'm not gonna say no to a lady. I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. Ah, too much stuff. Eat the pudding. I don't need that. Oh, you shouldn't throw it away. I'm not gonna fight a single enemy, you know. There we go. We'll read the letters. It's fine. You gotta savor this ending. I know it's like, what, almost 9 already, which is when I usually end, but I don't care. It's the end of the game. How are you? Since you've left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat ghosts as much as we used to. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy, Slimer, and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama. Letter from the kids. Dear Dana, how are you doing? I'm fine. Also, how did Ray get these letters? He's stealing people's mail. That is a weird power. Why would you do that? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Come and play with us again at the Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents, if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. Dear Egon, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way. I mean, technically you did, to the gate of the boarding school. But instead I'm sitting here, waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. I can't wait to see your cheerful face. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. Too bad, too late. Chance of Gygas gaining victory with his monstrous plan is 99%. However, your courage produced a 1% chance that Gygas fails. I must try to come to a deeper understanding of this trait called courage. It was in Winters we last met? I just got here. TTT. Yeah, that's because I can teleport. Incredible. Excellent. I'm not quite sure what for, but congratulations on a job well done. If we ever get to have the chance to get together again, let's go on a picnic or something. Maybe we could play horseshoes, too. This guy has no clue what's going on. I love it. Was scared, now KO. I strong. Boing. Oh, Wheeze, Breeze. Oh, he doesn't have new lines. Zoom. It was fun hanging out together. It's a miracle. A miracle that has only happened because of your great courage. Believe me, I went through a lifetime's worth of stress while you were gone. Just wish I could have come with you as a robot. I should have used the phase distorter. What a story that would have been. Scientist and 4 kids save the world. Wahahaha. Do what I say. Okay. Alright, the question is where to first? Let's try the Lost Underworld. I don't remember if there's really anything new there. Okay, so you're the same. I want to check the Talking Rock. I don't remember if he says anything new. Obviously, there are no enemies anymore because Gygas has been defeated in the past. It's like he never existed. Wait. This is... Oh. Oh, there it is. There's the village. Thanks for coming all the way to this primitive country. You must be tired. I don't want to stay at your inn. I don't need words anymore. I'll turn back into a simple rock. Okay. Tenda women up above ground are pretty, but the men seem kind of run down. Maybe my imagination, but I think I hear the sound of other Tenda talking up above. I wonder, have they overcome their shyness? Soon we'll be one village again, thank you. What is this guy back here? You're a foreigner, aren't you? I'm a world-wise Tenda. Oh no, this is the guy who's an ATM. Now we can also call the Stoic Club, which is no longer the Stoic Club. Yo, this is the Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go. Yeah, we're a new truck stop, we just opened. What's that, the Stoic Club? That lame old place shut down ages ago. We totally remodeled the place. Now we've got loud music, great food, and really rowdy crowds. Listen, buddy, I'm too busy to talk to you right now. Just drop by any time. You come, you enjoy. I promise. Peter, you can finally come home? That means, oh, thank heavens, you did it and you're safe. I'm not exactly sure what you did, but if you come home quick, I'll make some ghosts. You mean murder some people? Hello, this is Escargo Express. Tracy doesn't work here anymore. Yeah, she used to work here part-time. Huh? This is Peter, Tracy's big brother? I've heard about the great work you're doing. It's an honor to talk to you, sir. Oh, you're calling for a delivery? I'm very sorry. My wife is out on maternity leave, so I'm taking care of my other kid. I decided to take some time off from the delivery business. It's right next to the fridge. Put it into the microwave. That's it. Sorry about that. I'm a little busy right now, as you heard. I really would like to hear some of your stories. Zoinks! That was the dog's food. Crash! Hey, now look what you've done. I'm sorry. I have to go. Bye. We can call Dad. Hi, it's your dad. To get to the next level. Ha ha! I guess I don't need to tell you this anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Peter. I'm trying very hard to be home for that big day. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but I want to hear about them from you in person. You sound a lot more mature over the phone. Well, I'll see you at home then. Bye. We called everybody, right? Mock Pizza. Our delivery men got tired and quit. So we decided to close the shop. Thank you for consistently using us for all your pizza needs. Click. No happy ending for Mock Pizza, I guess. Alright, let's check out Fourside. I know there's some new goings on there. We can catch up with Mr. Monotoli. There's that Earthbound 2 meeting. Oh no. There's lots of junk like this. Oh no, that's a different one. Different sign. It's the hospital. Go back this way. Here's Jackie's Cafe. He's a familiar face. Wee, hick. Peter, Pokey left me his own dad and just disappeared. If you see him, tell him that he should take better care of his father. Don't tell my wife and Own It that I've been spending my time here. Hick, wee. Yep, Aloysius Minch is drinking his troubles away. Oh, I'm allowed to drink espresso now? Sorry about the other day. The Sidewalk Cafe isn't as profitable as it used to be. This is just a hangout for the regulars. Hey, long time no see. I've thought of a new joke since before. Knock knock, who's there? Sawyer. Sawyer who? Sawyer doing well. I'm fine too. Bah ha ha. You don't think it's funny? I really thought this would be funny to you. Now my self-confidence is totally shot. Back to therapy. What is up with that guy? The hint that I gave you was critical to helping you win. Happy, happy. We rock. Ha ha ha. I misjudged you guys. I thought you were little snot-nosed punks. I know better now. There's Geldegard Monotoli. Oh, Peter, Dana, I'm Geldegard Monotoli. Don't you remember me? I returned this building to Mr. Enrich Flavor. Now I'm working as an elevator man. I'm very happy and it's good to be alive. I heard of your many successes. Wonderful. Sounds like your lifestyle isn't something I'd be that proud of. Last night there was a solitaire tournament. I lost my shirt. I do like that line, but it is not new. I don't have to pay to go in the museum anymore. but I can pay. Mr. Spoon, got anything for me? I've seen them in many movies. They must have been real. Okay. Go check in on Prince Ray here. I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but I'll tell you anyway. I thought philosophy was the study of stones. Now I realize it's about studying all night. What? It's not? Prince Ray has returned, so everyone is extremely happy. Please stay and relax. We understand you've experienced hardship in the past. No one could fight the evil entity except you. We are proud. We are happy. As I thought, the prophecy foretold of our only chance for success. Please enjoy the life ahead of you as a regular boy. You're here. We have little, but stay and rest a while. Your house is made of gold. You do not have little. So there's some people to talk to in Winters. Ah, Peter, my husband is returning home late these days. He says he's busy. I know he's out saving the Earth, but a marriage is also important. Egon just called. He's with Dr. Andonuts. The two of them may be able to develop a new scientific theory. You've helped to make a beautiful life for everyone. Egon doesn't call me. Maybe he thinks I'm too annoying. But I don't think so. Peter, did you tell him not to call me? No, I know you wouldn't do that. If you see Egon, please ask him to call Tony. Thanks. I mean, he is a little annoying. Of course, we gotta check in on the Tessie Watchers, too. It's the guy with the haikus, and Sebastian. And the other ones who don't have names. Oh, it's empty. Bubble monkeys down here, too. In the monkey community, Peter is famous. You're such a great man. Good to know we got some preps from the monkey community. Theo Logan, what's up? I beat Earthbound after accidentally kicking my console and unplugging it right at the end. That was fun. I wonder what Tessie thinks of me. Can't believe that I was so brave. So glad I finally saw it. I'm so happy it brings tears to my eyes and makes my nose run. Boo-hoo-hoo, snort boo-hoo. I waited for you. I'm glad to see you again. You're back, Sebastian. I just love making haiku. Haiku Tessie Watcher is the best Tessie Watcher. We did Fourside. I don't know if there's a whole lot going on in Scaraba. I have gone back to Dungeon Man before. It's really not worth it. I think he says something new, but I think you actually can... He says something about, I'm glad the submarine helped you. I think actually you can revisit him earlier than that to get that line, but yeah, this guy doesn't have anything new to say. I feel like there's some new dialogue in the bazaar. Yeah, telling me about the piggy nose now. It's a terrible pun still. You have the mark of bad luck on your face, yet I could be wrong, as you didn't wash your face lately. Rope guy. Talk to rope guy. I stayed here the whole time you were gone, but now I don't know why I did. Fair enough. Yeah, Logan, it was literally the last, like, literally I just had to do nothing and let the dialogue play out, and I would have beat the game, and I jarred my power cable loose. Oh, I think the Summers, the Runaway Five are hanging out there, I think. That's where they were when they were praying for us. And no, you cannot enter the former Stoic Club to see the Lazy Cowpoke stop and go for yourself. Just can't go in. Magic Cake Lady. Oh, still selling the magic tarts. Whatever. I don't see the Runaway Five, though. Maybe I'm just remembering that that's where they are for the prayer scene. This is now a truck stop. Absolutely no minors admitted. The management, Lazy Cowpoke, stop and go. Yeah, you can't go in, sadly. I don't think there's anything new in the museum. Hintman. I want to thank you for all the times you used the hint shop. It's been a while since I first saw you. This is my final day in business. So long, kid. No, Master Peter. See you again if fate allows it. Yeah, from the last save, so just the Cave of the Past. But I mean, I already beat Gygus, so we are walking Paula Dana home and just catching up on all the little Easter eggs that there are to find in the ending. I'm a mighty sailor man, a mountain man I'm not. The open sea is home for me, and mountains aren't worth snot. Writing a song for sailors. That is not a new line, but I do like that line. Compared to the olden days, this boat ride is like being on a luxury liner. No, I don't want another boat ride. Alright. I think really just Own It left. I don't think there's really anything going on in Threed. Winter Summers, Delam, we went there. Tenda Village. I don't know if there's anything in the Tenda Village. Oh, oops. Let's find some more open space there. I think they all just say the same stuff they say after you cure their shyness. Oh no, I think they give you the book back. That's right. Do I have inventory? I don't have inventory space. This far, take a rest. Long journey must have. Hi. The book Overcoming Shyness was very helpful to us. We've kept it for a long time, but I'll return it now. Thank you very much. No, I'm not doing the T cinematic again. That takes too long. I'm a woman. Did you think I was a man? Okay, this This is all the same stuff. Dinosaurs, big scary, lost in a world, stone grizz, talks lots. Oh, I forgot about the trader here. Oh well. Really don't need that stuff now. There's nothing left to fight. Well, we can take Dana home, or we can take her to meet Mom, which I don't think I've ever actually done that, so I think I'm just going to do that instead. So we'll just go straight to Own It. She can look at the photo album with us. It just never occurred to me. I actually thought you had to like end the game. I wonder if they still give you new newspapers at the end of the game. It actually cuts out the music that overrides everything else too. Free copy of the newspaper. Own It police chief finishes Earthbound. Asks, where is the sequel? Yikes, that one hits close to home. Just like the billboard that says planning meeting for Earthbound 2. Only Ape Inc. staff allowed. Dog doesn't even say anything, just bow wow. Frank's not in the arcade, he's in the hamburger shop, smiling away. You look like someone who's going to do something big. What was I thinking? You did something really big. Yeah, saving the world. Thank you so much for all your help. Since way, way back, you and I have been very tight. Pals, basically. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, Peter, I saw a picture in the international newspaper of someone who looks like you, but there's no way it was you. Maybe you'd like to study my city management techniques so that you could become mayor someday. Since I returned peace to the town of Own It, I was re-elected mayor. Are you here to celebrate? No. Don't be so shy. A child shouldn't be so self-conscious. So we'll visit Frank in the burger shop and the Minch residence. And then we'll talk to Mom and look at the photos. Oh, you're still saying the same thing. Giving me tips like it's the beginning of the game. Hello, sir. How may I help you? Aren't you Peter? After our battle, I became serious and have been working very hard. I've even been doing some training for, well, a little bit of pro wrestling. It's the ring for me, baby. So you made it back alive. You must have many stories to tell. Let's get together for a drink when you have a chance, so I can hear your stories. Talking about drinking mineral water. I'm still underage, you know. Now, for the longest time, I thought he said you're still underage, because that would make sense. I'm kind of surprised Frank is still underage. I thought he was like a middle-aged man. Or, you know, like a 20-something at least. Whatever. That is a line my brother and I have repeated to each other many times. Offering each other mineral water just because. Oh, there's the library. We gotta return the book. I'm not returning the map, though. Finally, you've come to return the book. Seems like you finished it. You're such a good boy. As a reward, I'll give you a kiss. Smack. Apparently smack is a kissing noise. Okay, yeah. This guy. I there's anything at the clubhouse. Peter, that rocks. Yesterday I finally became a hideout member. Please come back and visit. Been thinking about our gang's name. It's We'll Laugh About It Tomorrow. Do you like it? I don't get it. Laugh doesn't really mean laugh. It means chuckle. I don't get it. My philosophy is peace to all men. Really? You like it? I knew you would understand. I guess so. You seem to be gaining self-confidence or something. During your trip, were you popular everywhere you went? I'm jealous. I wish I was popular like you. Hi, Peter. It's starting to get crowded in this hideout. I was considering moving to Beaks Point. What do you think? Don't do it, man. They'll rip you off. Do you really agree? Let's build a strong, sturdy shack. If it's strong and sturdy, it's not a shack. Oh, the mole. Oh no, he does not have new things to say. Those guys who hang out outside the shack are... Wait, are they gone, or did they actually go inside? Nope, they're gone. Last stop before home, and that's the Minches. Who's this guy? Salutations, you're the boy living next door. I heard your family's in debt. Ms. Minch told me about it. Note the Ms., not Mrs. Well, live and learn. You just have to keep plugging away. So, need to remind you, Aloysius, Mr. Minch, is now drinking away his troubles in Forside. Pokey is missing. This guy's here. As usual, you're wearing your grubbies, so what do you want? My son isn't at home now. He's walking around somewhere. My husband is also gone. Oh yes, this is Mr. Pretty Man. He always has great advice. He's a real gentleman, he is. You'll be happy that you met him. Definitely flew over my head as a kid. What's up, Picky? Haven't seen you in a while. You look cool. I'm nowhere near as cool as you. I'm just average cool. Average cool is pretty good. Really should go home. I shouldn't be out just wandering around here and there. Don't you think so? Nah. Well, okay. I guess I would like to be with you a little longer. Oh, yeah. She thinks you're cute. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. I want to have a chance to get to know your little girlfriend. It's good to meet you, Dana. After all your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to take a look at it with you. Other dogs haven't figured it out yet, but I know that you guys saved the world. Why don't you tell them? I'm already famous with the monkeys. Man's best friend. Goody, my brother is back. You've got a lot catching up to do with your schoolwork, York. If you have any problems with your assignments, I'll help you. Don't get freaked out. Did Escargo Express, my old company, help you? I've saved some money, so we'll do the lunch thing sometime. You also got a new girlfriend? Your adventure must have been pretty good. Do you need help with anything other than your schoolwork? Maybe? Oh, interesting. You can actually pull things out of inventory. I just said, take care. It slipped out of my mouth, just like I was talking to you when you were gone. I think maybe we do have to take Dana home. I just never tried. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure, why not? We'll skip that part. I don't think this changes anything in the... It's the photo album and the credit roll, so... Tea is still very much cold. See, modern games don't do this cast of characters thing. When did that fall out of fashion? Oh, we didn't check on lie or exaggerate. Oh well, it's fine. He doesn't say, I think he says something about eating garlic and working out again. B.H. Perkle, Mayor of Own It. So fun fact, when I played Animal Crossing New Leaf, since you were the mayor in that, I named my town Own It, and I named my character B.H. Perkle. Orange Kid and Apple Kid. I could have checked on them. I don't know if I have. I don't remember anything. Or Everdread. I skipped everyone in Tucson. There's not a lot in Peaceful Rest Valley, and you can't teleport there, so didn't want to show that. George and Gerardo Montague. Those are names that I forget. I don't know if I've ever checked on Tolerama at the end of the game. The Star Master. Such a mysterious guy. Flying men. The graves. And Dad, who is represented by a phone. Fuzzy Pickles. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Honestly, I've never paid super close attention to whether or not I get all the photos. I usually get most of them, I think. Most of them are pretty hard to miss. But a lot of them are actually possible to miss, interestingly enough. Here's the actual credits. house and own it. That you can buy. Concept of Saturn Font by Shigesato Itoy. That's an interesting line to the credits. Supposedly, he actually based it off the way his kids wrote. It was based on his kids' handwriting. At one point, I actually had downloaded a font for the Mr. Saturn text that I could use. I didn't really have occasion to use it, but I just thought it was awesome that I could open up Microsoft Word and change the font to Mr. Saturn. Actually, it was called... The way it appeared was Senor Saturno, but whatever. Black Sesame. Yeah, I was really disappointed. Last time I beat the game, I did remember checking on the Black and White Sesame, and there's no final reunion between them. Like, I don't know. Sampling voices, Shigesato OK Atoy, Yukari Whistle Saito, Hirokazu Belch, Venus, and Moo. Hey Andros, are you just tuning back in? Yeah, I'm letting the credits roll, looking at the photo album. There is an epilogue, too. The sequel tease, which kept us waiting for decades. Although I guess Mother 3 in Japan did come out in what, like 2003? Still a long wait. Presented by Nintendo, associated with Ape Inc. and Owl Laboratory Inc. And player third strongest mole. See, that's the thing credits don't do. They don't do the cast of characters, and they don't do the thanks to the player at the end. I really am curious when that fell out of fashion and why. I guess because the actual credits themselves got a lot longer, but still. It's just It does seem to be like a dividing line. Like retro games did this, and new games don't. Wait for it. I don't have to press something, do I? Oh, there we go. There's that knock again. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Playing Gloomhaven while you lurk? That's fine, Andros. It's picky. A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It's addressed to Peter. There's no stamp. It's not time for the mailman to come. It says, come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety. I wonder where he is. Cliffhanger. And with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Everyone's still here. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for next week.